First, open a PDF and go to print. Once you have opened up print, make sure copies is 1 and layout is portrait. Then under pages, select the last option and put 1. Putting in 1 means that we will only be printing off the first page. We do this for testing purposes. You will see in a minute. Then make sure black and white and print on one side is selected. Then click on more settings and select actual size. Make sure page per sheet is 1 and then print. After the print comes out, it will have a square which will be 3 by 3 inches. Then get a ruler and measure it. Once you have made sure that it is 3 inches, then you can print off the rest of the pattern. To finish off printing, go to print and make a note of the number of sheets at the top. Then you will go to pages and pick the last option. You will put in 2 till the amount of sheets. So in this case, it will be 2 till 28. After that, keep all settings same and go to print. To print the beginner sewing pack, just print as normal without any special settings. After printing, you will have a bundle of sheets like this, which we will separate into 3 different piles: the front, the info pack and the back. To do this, start by removing the sheets until you reach the info pack. Next, take out the info pack, which will include the info sheet, the skirt sheet and the jilbab sewing checklist. Finally, you will be left with the back pile. Now we are going to assemble our pattern. We will first assemble the front pattern. To do this, grab the info sheet and look at the pattern formations in the bottom corner. These will guide you on how the pieces should be arranged. For the first layer, as you can see, you will need sheet 1 and 2. Start by trimming the right edge of sheet 1. You can use scissors or a ruler to tear off the edge like this. Or you can use my preferred method, which is to align the ruler with the margin and use a cutter for a clean straight cut. Once you are done cutting the edge of the sheet, we are going to stick them together. My favorite method is applying glue to the left hand edge of sheet 2. Then carefully placing sheet 1 on top and aligning them neatly. When you are sticking, make sure to join the 2 triangles on each sheet so they'll come together to form a diamond. This will make sure everything is aligned properly. If you don't have glue, then you can use clear tape to stick the sheets together like shown. There is another method you can use which only requires a stapler. Start by folding the edges of the sheets along the margin where they overlap. Once folded, fold sheet 2 the other way. Once folded, align the sheets so that the patterns match up. You can hold the sheets up to the light, which will help you see through the paper and ensure the triangles align perfectly before stapling them together. And then staple along the fold to hold them together securely. This method is not as accurate as the previous 2 methods, but still does the job pretty well. After you have chosen the method you are going to use, let's carry on assembling. As you can see, for the second layer, we will need sheets 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Once you have assembled both layers, they should look like this. Now we will stick them together. To do this, snip off the bottom edge of layer 1 and apply glue where we are going to stick. If you are using a different method, then please adapt accordingly to ensure a secure attachment. Then carry on assembling rest of the layers. Once done, your pattern will look like this, and now I'm going to show you how to cut out your size. Start by snipping off this edge. Then check the size guide on the pattern and select the size that fits you best. I am a size M, so I will be cutting along the M line throughout the whole pattern. Follow this around the whole pattern and it will look like this. Now repeat the same process for the back pattern. After assembling the back, once again cut along the line of your size. Now we will cut out the head panel. At the front of the head panel, you'll see the size markings. Cut on your size and then continue to cut around the rest of the pattern. Well done, you have now finished assembling your jilbab sewing pattern and you should have these 3 pieces.